this great borough of ours. You see, for too long, our borough, and in fact, the city of New York, has had two separate, very distinct economies. One made of those with permanent jobs, with benefits and a prevailing wage, and others comprised with those who are stuck in these dead-end jobs with no hope for advancement. Union jobs mean stability, and throughout my career, I have done everything in my power to get Bronx residents into our trade unions, so that when major projects such as Yankee Stadium or the Gateway Mall come to our borough, our residents will be put to work. Our efforts with the CWE and the Association for Energy Affordability will ensure that Bronx residents will be prepared for the growing green economy and will be ready and qualified for those job opportunities. This program will be the blueprint for an aggressive campaign to make the Bronx a leader in the new world green-collar jobs economy. And this is just the first step. Over the years, I've worked tirelessly and closely with an important organization, Sustainable South Bronx, to develop programs to not only keep the environment clean, but to train Bronx residents to do that cleaning. Those efforts will be expanded for all of our Bronx neighborhoods. My office will be reaching out to the borough's delegation in Congress to see what stimulus funds are available so that we can expand our presence in this green economy. We are not just talking about bringing environmentally friendly jobs to our borough. We are going to lead the city and the nation in making it happen. The earth and your wallets will be better off for our efforts. These are important steps towards improving our economy, but they are only a small part of the vision that I and my office will put forward to improve the economic health and well-being of the Bronx. We all have family and friends and neighbors struggling to make ends meet in this economy. With the cooperation of my partners in government, business leaders, and our non-for-profit sector, my administration will begin to work hard for changing the misfortunes of these misfortunate circumstances. I'm sorry. Aquí yo estoy entre familia, ¿verdad que sí? I'm amongst my family right here. But you look so great. I will charge the Bronx Overall Economic Development Corporation, along with our business community, including the Bronx Chamber of Commerce, the South Bronx Overall Economic Development Corporation, the Greater Riverdale Chamber of Commerce, the Hunts Point Economic Development Corporation, and other similar organizations across the borough so they can sit down in the coming weeks and hold an economic summit to develop a strategic plan that will ensure the strength of all of our business districts and to position them for positive growth in the years to come. For too long, our business organizations and merchants associations have worked separately to improve their own neighborhoods. One Bronx, ladies and gentlemen, one Bronx. This means that it is time for all of those merchants associations and organizations to start working together to put forth a plan for the entire borough of the Bronx. Of course, we cannot train our young people for good jobs if our schools are failing them. We must do better. In March of last year, I partnered with my colleagues in the State Assembly to elect Dr. Betty Rosa to the New York State Board of Regents. You saw her in the video. Dr. Betty Rosa has been throughout her career a champion for educational progress of our children. And we all remember her great work right here in the borough in District 8. Working with Dr. Rosa, yeah, for those of you who remember that. Working with Dr. Rosa and many of you in the education field, We will put together a comprehensive plan detailing what our schools need to succeed. In just 2 short weeks, my office has already, like the speaker said, identified several school projects worthy of our support. We allocated funds to renovate the library at the Grace Dodge Memorial High School in Crotona. We reallocated money to revamp the auditorium and gymnasium at the Bronx Dance Academy in Norwood. And we put some funding to resurface the athletic fields at the John F. Kennedy High School in Marble Hill. We are funding computers and new science labs, and in partnership with Out to Play, we are helping to restore and renovate playgrounds across the entire borough. I mean, I've been dealing with community board appointments and briefings and other budgetary items and the Kingsbridge Armory. And you know what? Even after they had a slow start, I went and sat down with Joe Girardi, and ever since then, the Yankees have been on